I've often been mistaken for an energy coach. So when I go for trainings, I've had people ask me, is the way maybe I show up or the energy that I have or the way that I speak? I've got people come up to me and say, can you be my, energy coach? I was like, wow, that's interesting. I'm a health transformation coach. I like to work on different dimensions on a person's health. But this was really interesting, energy coach, and I realized that I do have a lot of energy compared to a lot of people around me. But I was like, why is that, right? Why is that? I think the number one reason for that is I love to do what I love to do. I think that's my number one reason for having a great energy. But when I trace it back to even like say teenage years, or when I was in college, I still had a lot of energy. I think it's because a lot of things, that I really wanted to do in my life, I did. I had very supportive parents. I had amazing siblings. I have supportive parents. I have supportive in-laws right now. I have my amazing siblings, my husband, my kids. I think I get to do what I want to do in life. And that's why probably my energy is at a great, great level. That is one of the primary reasons of having high energy. But there are other reasons as well. Okay, and if you're the kind of person who wants to increase your energy, who wants to increase your productivity, first you must love to do what you're doing. There has to be that excitement, there has to be that passion. And secondly, what are you putting inside yourself? If you're putting a lot of junk inside yourself, that can really play around with your insulin levels, and more than giving you energy, you would feel it's taking away your energy. So the other factor that you could really focus on is what do you put inside of you. Like I have like fixed timings, what my breakfast is. Again, very less carbs in the morning, and then I go in for fruits, and then I have a good lunch with some salad, and then I make sure I have at least 2 sources of protein, and my carbs would be in the form of say mung chillas or maximum a little bit of rice, no wheat, vegetables. So what you're putting in is important, because that's going to give you the energy that you need to last throughout the day. So that is in terms of food. Third is in terms of exercise. If you're going to wake up in the morning, get ready, go to work, sit all day, and then come back home, that itself for me sounds like energy draining. Even though you're actually just sitting and doing, I'm not doing nothing, but you're sitting at work the entire day. But that's not what the body is made for, right? The body wasn't designed to sit. Body means movement. Body needs movement. I mix those two words up, right? So it needs that. And for you to maintain your energy levels so that you can be more productive, there has to be movement. Now one may think that, okay, we sit the entire day, how can we do movement? Do a lot of movement in the morning, sacrifice a little bit of your sleep, get up early, start to put in 10 minutes of walk. That's movement in the starting of the day. Then gradually bring it up to 20 minutes, then bring it up to half an hour, then add a little bit of exercises like jumping jacks or burpees. Add more movement, and even if you have to sit the entire day, make sure that every half an hour you get up, take a couple of rounds, and then come back. So that's the movement aspect to getting more energy. The fourth aspect is sleep. Sometimes I sleep maybe late. Now this would be rarely because I'm very disciplined with my sleep. But possibly, one Saturday night or something, if, going for a movie or something and I sleep at like 3-4 a.m. and the next day if I wake up at my usual time of on the weekend, maybe a little bit late, like 7-8 a.m., that's not enough sleep. Makes me feel really tired and really drains my energy post the sleep. So if you're not sleeping well, and if you're not sleeping well consistently, Now, whether you could be binge watching Netflix, or you'll be binge watching any movies or series or TV or anything, or whether you're staying up late and working, point is you're not being disciplined about your sleep. So that is going to drain your energy and give you low energy the next day, because you haven't slept well. That's when the body recovers, and you're not giving the body the chance to do that. So that's the fourth one that can drain your energy. Fifth one, and I noticed this very recently in myself, is that if there is some kind of stress happening around you, maybe it could be at home, it could be at work, that can also be energy draining subconsciously. So for me, for example, if I've been stressed out about something, and it has been affecting my mood has been affecting my energy. So the fact that you have stress possibly can lower your energy level as well. So these are the 5 factors that can actually, if you work on these 5 factors, you can up your energy. But go a step at a time. So work out of these, what do you think is in priority for you to work? So for someone, it could be sleep. Okay, I really need to get my sleep in order. That's it. Get your sleep in order. Go to sleep maybe 10 minutes early of your usual time. After a couple of days, try 20 minutes. So go step by step, go slow. Don't just change your entire routine overnight, because it's very difficult to stick to it then. More chances of you getting back to square one or below square one if you do drastic changes. So once you pick the first factor that you feel is affecting your energy levels, pick the second one and try and work on that. So these are ideally the 5 factors. Also, one more thing that I would like to talk when it comes to energy is some people naturally may not emit or may not have that kind of energy. Will think that what is it that you need to do to up it? You could be a certain way, maybe like 20-30 years of your life, but that doesn't mean that you need to be that way for the next 20-30 years. Especially if you feel that it's not working for you. If you're happy with it, then that is what counts. But if you're not and you want to change, then figure out one small thing that can push your energy level up. Like, also realize that when I go in the morning, early morning, when I go for a jog, and after my jog, I'm sitting on the grass, and I'm just looking at the sun, and I'm just like, letting everything come in, and I'm focusing on my gratitude, my breathing. I feel that really helps me bring out some different energy in the day. So try and do that. Try and do what makes you happy. Look, you get one life. See the possibilities that you haven't seen before and live your life to the fullest, because you deserve it. You are worth it. So I hope this video helps. Please share it with someone who really needs to hear this today, so they can up their energy and productivity. And thank you for watching.